describe the endless challenge of Super Mario World, so we let the players do the talking. Super Mario World is here. It's one of the new generation of Nintendo games. It comes only with Super Nintendo, and it's like nothing you've ever faced. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
Welcome back, gamers, to another episode of the Gruesome Twosome podcast. And today I have my host, Potato Mane. Potato Mane, do you have anything to say to the gamers?
Shalom.
Shalom, gamers. And today we have a spicy one for you. We are ranking all of the greatest SNES games of all time, and we put them in a bracket in random order, and we are going to decide what the greatest SNES game of all time is. The first matchup is A Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past versus Punch-Out.
Oh, this one's a hard one.
This is a tough one.
I already know my answer.
I go back and forth because A Link to the Past was like...
Yeah, right. I know which one you're doing, bro.
A Link to the Past is like revolutionary. It really was the birth of the Zelda formula. And you know me, I'm a Zelda guy. Although Punch-Out is a really cool game, although it can be frustrating because it's hard.
It's trash. Sorry. Not trash.
I believe A Link to the Past is the better game.
Alright. I might get a lot of hate for this. I don't know, dude. Write in the comments if you think I'm stupid, but no one writes in the comments though, so I think I think Zelda: Link to the Past is a bad game. Call me a zoomer if you want.
You are a zoomer.
It does not hold up at all.
It's
so
actually
bad.
really good. It's aged quite well, actually.
I don't know about that one.
Out of all these games, I would say
I was playing it. I was like I got the SNES Mini, so I was playing it. I got pretty far into it, but
you probably got
I was
stuck.
playing it, every time I was playing it, I just wanted to stop because it wasn't fun.
It's like top 3 Zelda games. It's like one of the greatest Zelda games of all time.
I don't like it.
Dude, if we don't
And
advance A Link to the Past over Punch-Out, we're ending the pod now.
I'm on Punch-Out side, bro.
No.
Sorry, bro.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Dude, okay, Caden.
Flipping a coin.
Put personal preference aside. I'm putting personal preference aside. A Zelda: A Link to the Past, there would be no Ocarina of Time. There would be no Majora's Mask. There would be no Breath of the Wild. Listen.
This game's not as good as people say. It's overrated.
Yeah, but Punch-Out is... I think Punch-Out is one of the weakest games on here. You can have... Dude, we are not... We will end the pod before
we're flipping a coin, dude.
No.
We're flipping a coin, baby.
No. We will end the pod
Yeah, we
before
are.
we advance A Link to the Past before Punch-Out.
Dude, head or tails, buddy.
No.
You're always heads, so...
No.
Well, guess what? It's heads, so...
Oh, thank God. Dude, that would have been... We would have had to end the pod already. And everyone would have stopped watching at this point. If we advanced
I don't like
Punch-Out.
that game, dude.
Dude,
I'm sorry,
it's
but
actually really fun.
I think the 3DS remake's so much better of that game.
Okay, well... Whew. Go ahead and move Zelda: Link to the Past above Punch-Out. Dude, A Link to the Past is so good. It introduced, like, all of the main ingredients to a Zelda game. I can't even believe you right now, dude.
It doesn't hold up, dude. It doesn't hold up.
It holds up. F you. Moving on. We got Star Fox versus Mario Kart SNES. What are you thinking?
Both these games are like lower tier SNES games, I would say.
Not
in
true.
my opinion.
I would say one of them is not very good and one of them is good.
Yeah, but even the good one is still not as good as the top tier. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I agree. It's not top. Both of these are not the best of the best, but
Yeah, they're both good.
they're both
Just
good
not the
games.
best
All
of the
these
best.
games are good, but we're just
Yeah, yeah.
comparing. Um, I think Star Fox wins by a landslide. It's just a better game.
Hmm.
It's still fun to this day. You get to fly around, shoot. There's obstacles. Like it's really fun still to this day to play.
I don't know. I think if I was going Mario Kart, shit.
Really? God damn, dude. I think this is the worst Mario Kart. Like, I
It's still
think
fun
this is
though.
the best
I think
version of
it's. I
Star
think it's.
Fox, and this is the worst version of Mario Kart.
I think this is the. I agree that it's the worst Mario Kart, but I still like it. So Bob.
I don't have any like nostalgic connections to it either. So like my first Mario Kart I played was I think Double Dash. No, the N64.
Bro, they have Donkey Kong Jr. You can't say no to Donkey Kong Jr.
Shut up.
in the game.
And then Star Fox is it's just a funner game, but it just depends. Like, do you prefer multiplayer or do you prefer a great single player experience? You know what I'm saying?
I think
I'm sticking
Mario
with my
Kart.
guns.
Alright, I'm flipping.
Okay, I'm heads.
Bruh.
Let's go. Dude, Star Fox is better than
But
Mario
it's,
Kart.
it's usually the opposite. I usually win the
I know.
heads and tails.
The tides have turned. I think Star Fox is better, should beat Mario Kart because this is the worst version of Mario Kart, and this is the best version of Star Fox. Star Fox, throughout the years, has gotten worse, and Mario
the
Kart has gotten
Star
better.
Fox, Star Fox 64, dude.
I don't
better
even know
than-
that does that exist?
Yeah.
Well, I've never played it, or if I have, I don't. Maybe. Oh yeah, I remember actually that. I remember the last level boss is like a face guy. Or something.
I think it's on this one too.
Okay.
The monkey or whatever.
Yeah, the monkey guy. Do you know that the the frog, what's the frog's name? Pippi? Slippy.
Or something. Yeah.
Slippy, the voice actor, died like 2 weeks ago from corona.
Oh really?
Yeah, he died from corona.
The gamers stay inside, dude.
Gamers stay
That's
inside. Alright, moving on to the next round.
The only ones who will come out of this outcome is the gamers.
That's
The
true.
coronavirus.
The
veterans.
gamers will rise soon. Soon, don't worry.
All right.
Donkey Kong Country 2 versus Street Fighter 2. Dang, dude.
When I was younger, I did not like Street Fighter, but like as I've grown to a young man, as a young boy, I've realized that Street Fighter is pretty good.
Yeah, Street Fighter is pretty good.
But
It's a
Donkey
top
Kong-
tier, but I mean Donkey Kong Country 2 is one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
The soundtrack, the gameplay, it's just like it's one of the best It's like, what do you prefer? Because Street Fighter 2 is one of the best fighter games of all time, and Donkey Kong Country 2 is like one of the greatest platforms
is the
of all
best
time.
platformers. That's facts.
This is hard. See, these two should not have matched up because they could have both gone far. But
Yeah, they could have. But at the end
I
of the day,
prefer Donkey Kong Country 2. I know a lot of people would probably put Street Fighter 2 above it, but not me, fam.
I don't think a lot. I think a lot of people would do Donkey Kong Country too, in front of it.
You think?
I
Well, I
agree.
don't know. There's a lot of Street Fighter 2 fans. There's still like Street Fighter 2 tournaments.
I guess. Yeah.
There's not any Donkey Kong Country 2
All right.
tournaments. Alright, next game. We got Donkey Kong Country versus Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi Island for babies, dude.
It's for
Get outta
babies.
here.
Get it out of here.
Get out of here.
I've never even
But
played
I
it.
do like Yoshi. Oh yeah, before we started, we're only playing the games we've played. So if you don't see like a banger game on here, it's because we probably haven't
Like
played it.
Earthbound or
Yeah.
Super Mario RPG I haven't played yet. Even though I plan on it.
Even I have played Yoshi Island, and I'd say
Which one's
Donkey Kong
better?
Country is. I mean, come on,
Donkey Kong Country is one of the
No
greatest
chance.
platformers of all time
Yeah.
too.
it's a bad.
It's
a
a
banger.
bop. It's what started. It's what the next. I mean, there wouldn't be Donkey Kong Country 2 without it. And it's got a banger soundtrack as well. It's a lot easier.
Rare. I'm a rare fanboy at the end of the day, and you know me with the rare soundtracks. If you know me, you know I like rare.
Yep, that's true. Donkey Kong Country has a really good soundtrack too, but it's a lot easier than Donkey Kong Country 2.
Donkey Kong Country 2 has the best Nintendo song in it, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
The Thorn level.
Thorn song.
If you know, you already know.
If you know, you know. Next,
All right.
next games here. Joe and Mac versus Donkey Kong Country 3. Dude, what would we look like if we advanced all the Donkey Kong Country games, dude? What would we look like? Not good. That's what.
Dude, you know Donkey Kong Country 3 is better though. Come on, dog.
Then Joe and Mac? Joe and Mac's fun.
Yeah, Joe and Mac's good. but
And it's
come
2-player.
on.
It's 2-player, dude.
Joe and Mac is fun. I'll give you that.
Yeah. It's more fun than Donkey Kong Country 3.
No. What for flipping a coin, buddy?
I'll let you have Donkey Kong Country 3. I'll let you have it. It's just the worst Donkey Kong Country, but it's still more fun than
It is the worst one out of the 3.
It's still some of the
but-
best platforming the Super Nintendo has to offer. So,
And the graphics on the game are good for its time.
Donkey Kong
the
Country,
Donkey Kong Countries.
yeah, they were revolutionary. Yeah, it's true. A very, very good series, including the third one, even though I like it the least out of the 3. All right, moving on to, we got Super Mario World versus King of Monsters 2. What do you
People
think?
probably don't know what the hell King of Monsters 2 is.
It's
King of Monsters 2 is
it's an arcade
legendary
fighting game, arcade
within our.
fighting adventure game.
You want to talk about the story of all like trying to beat it for years? and
Oh
then-
yeah, so this game you pretty much walk around as monsters, crushing cities and landscapes, and at the very end of each level there's a big monster boss, and they're all unique and creative, and you basically have to button mash the shit out of your controller to win the game. And it was really hard as kids, but eventually, near the end of our childhoods, we beat it. Me and
was
Elijah beat
legendary.
it
It was
first.
a legendary night.
Yeah, in our home theater, dude. It was legendary, and then eventually me and
Our
Caden beat it as well.
our ghetto home theater.
It's the highlight of mine and Elijah's friendship right there, dude. That's where it peaked,
That's where it peaked, and it hasn't been the better since.
and
Dude.
it hasn't been the same
It's
since.
gone downhill. It's gone downhill.
It's gone downhill. He hates me
That
now.
was a legendary night. I remember watching, and we were all hyped. We were all hyped. So
Everyone was so hyped, dude. I'm pretty sure we held hands after.
we probably kissed too,
Probably
if
kissed.
I remember right.
It's true, it's true. But I think the superior game, despite our nostalgic love for King of Monsters 2,
Yeah,
it's Super Mario World.
Super Mario is like, it's still the best 2D Mario game.
Yeah, it's like
Facts. That is facts.
maybe the Super Mario Maker, but that's a topic for another day.
Super Mario Maker's trash. I don't like Super Mario Maker.
F you, dude. You can play in Super Mario Maker 2, you can
That's
make Super Mario World levels.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, besides Super Mario Maker, Super Mario World is the best.
And especially, it's aged so well. It's like one of the best aging games. It still looks good.
It's still, oh yeah, it's the best graphics for Mario, I think, on all of the 2D games.
That and
my
Wind
opinion.
Waker, the graphics, they've aged really good, really well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Agreed.
Go ahead and move it up. Let's get it. Alrighty. This one's an easy one for me.
Space Jam.
NBA Jam versus Contra 3. Do you remember like all the little codes in the game that could make you like have an alien head
Big
and
head.
and a bull head and a big head? Freaking
course.
legendary, dude. It's just so fun. I compare it to like the NFL Blitz of the Super Nintendo. Like it's a really fun, popular arcade basketball game. And to me, this isn't even a competition. I've played the original Contra. I don't think I've played Contra 3. I know you have.
I played Contra 3.
But-
And I don't know. It's too hard, bro. I mean, that's the point of the game. It's because it's supposed to be hard.
These
but,
are
like,
all great games.
It's good, but I'd say NBA Jam is it's top, dude.
It's like guaranteed a good time with your friend.
Yeah.
You gotta move it on. Holy crap, almost done with round 1. Next we got...
This one's the hardest one of the list, I think.
Yeah.
I already know my answer though.
I know my... Okay, so... Super Metroid is like one of the greatest SNES games. Both of these are like right up there as some of the greatest. I would go with Super Mario All-Stars because...
I know you haven't played Metroid at all.
I haven't really played Metroid. I've played it a little bit, not enough to really... Like, hardly...
I'll tell you what, dude. Super Metroid is I've been most of it, and it's the top of the tier, baby. I'm not saying it's number 1, but it's probably second in my opinion.
Ooh. Okay, so you're going Super Metroid?
Yeah.
Dude, I just have too much nostalgia for Super Mario All-Stars, especially when we would play, like, back in Christmas Eve at our house when we'd play the 1 versus 1 multiplayer couch co-op, like the couch multiplayer game.
Yeah, but that's
breaking the shells.
only fun for a little bit.
That was always a good time, dude.
You can't, bro. Come on.
But I
You
know
know
that
it's
Super
better.
Metroid is probably slightly edges it, even though you got a bunch of Mario games. I'm gonna go with Super Metroid as well,
Let's go.
even though I
Let's
haven't
go.
played it as much. I just know it's great. Dude, I need to come get your Super Nintendo. I need to get that.
Yeah.
I need to borrow it. Alrighty.
Time.
Round 2 we got. So far the survivors are Zelda, Star Fox, Donkey Kong Country 2, Donkey Kong Country, Super Metroid, NBA Jam, Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country 3. I think I know the
Too
winner
many
to
Donkey Kong
every
countries.
single round of this besides the first one, because I think you're going to be weird about it. I think you're going to be weird about it, and I don't like that, dude.
The
I think
wait, which one?
I think A
first
Link
one?
to the Past is one of the greatest Zelda games
I think
and one of the greatest SNES games.
I don't like Link to the Past that much, but I do think it's better than Star Fox.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Although Star Fox is a revolutionary game, both of these games are like did so much for gaming, but Zelda did more. You know what I'm saying? This game did way more. Came out with all of our it's like the reason why all of our favorite Zelda games exist. So it's gotta be.
Yeah, but
it's gotta
this
be
game
there.
sucks.
Can you
garbage.
shut your damn mouth, dude.
This one's hard, dude. This one sucks.
This one's not hard for me.
I mean, no, it's not. I mean, it's not hard. It sucks because they shouldn't.
You
one
hate to
of
see
them
him
should've
go.
been up
Yeah,
there
you hate to
too.
see
Yeah.
him go. It's true. I think both these two are in my top 4.
Oh yeah, easily.
Or top,
Same.
even probably top
But-
3 SNES games.
But Donkey Kong Country 2 takes the cake, dude.
Yeah,
Just by that Thorn.
just by the
level
thorn,
song alone.
just by the thorns.
Just by the Thorn level song alone, dude.
Yeah,
You want to sing the song for us?
it goes like. Do 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 do. No wait, yeah. Do do. Do do.
Nice. Okay, that's enough.
All right, that's
Stop.
enough. Okay. I have a tear. Do you have a tear in your eye? Is that why?
No, dude. Alright.
Like I said, this one is better because soundtrack a little bit better, levels are a little less vanilla, but it is more fun to play as Donkey Kong.
Our brother Kyle would disagree with us, dude.
Yeah.
But that get him out of here, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. They're both amazing games, but I like the challenge that Donkey Kong Country 2 provides over the first one. The music is so great in both
Right.
too.
I think I would say the first one's more hard, to be honest.
No, it's not, dude. Trust. I've replayed them.
Hmm.
And like
I don't know,
Donkey Kong
that
Country
Snow World and Donkey Kong Country 1 sucks.
Yeah, that one level is really hard. There's a couple, there's like 4 hard levels in Donkey Kong Country, and then there's like 10 hard ones in Donkey Kong Country 2. But anyways, both great
I remember when
games.
I was a young boy, and I was like, I don't know, like still in elementary, and I was playing Donkey Kong Country. First one, I could not get past one of the snow levels.
Yeah.
I
And
still,
then every time
yeah.
we'd race to the finish on Christmas Eve where we'd play, it always took us forever because
That's it would be close, but then once we get to the snow world, it'll be like
it's shit.
it overtakes. Yeah.
Shit, we're gonna be stuck here for a while. But I actually replayed both of them. I've replayed all three, and I said to myself, no matter what, I'm not gonna save, and I'm just gonna see if I can beat him or how far I'd get. The first one, I won with 25 lives. The second one, I won with literally 0 lives left. If I would have died, it would have been over. And then the third one, I got a game over on the second to last level. Because Donkey Kong Country 3 is bullshit, dude. Like I'm telling you, like they tried to be creative. You can tell they tried to be creative and like think of these new ideas with 2, and they landed well and they were good. And then they did the same thing with 3. It's like we got to change it up, but those changes sucked ass. Like the level where you're in water and the controls
Or it's
are
opposite.
opposite.
Yeah.
There's a lightning level where lightning strikes randomly. That's the level I fuck. I fucking hate that shit, dude. Just thinking about it is making me mad.
Calm down.
Okay. But yeah,
Alright.
I hate. Yeah. Anyways, let's keep going here. Donkey Kong Country 3 versus Super Mario World. This is an easy one for me.
Easy cake.
Easy cake.
Easy-
Like I said,
easy
Donkey
pickings,
Kong Country
easy
3,
pickings.
the worst of the 3. Super Mario World,
Yeah,
one of the
it is
greatest
worst
Mario
of the
games of all
3.
time.
I'd honestly say some of the new Donkey Kong countries are better than 3.
Yeah, me too. And I think Super Mario World is still, besides maybe, I think Mario Odyssey is a little better.
Well, that was a 3D Mario game.
Yeah. That's true. But this is the
Super
best
Mario,
2D.
yeah.
And then one
Yeah.
of the best overall of all time. I'd say top 3 Mario games of all time. Alrighty, last games in the second round. This one makes me sad.
Well, this
one
one's an
makes me
easy
sad,
pickings,
dude.
but at the end of the day,
We gotta do what's right. We gotta do what's right.
gotta do what's right. Boom, baby.
Boom, baby. Super Metroid.
We got
Holy
all
shiz.
we got games from all different mascots. Donkey
Yeah,
Kong,
yeah.
Zelda,
I like this. I
Mario.
like where we've come.
Samus, dude. That
I
is
like
facts.
this.
That is good.
I probably would have put Donkey
can't-
Kong Country over A Link to the Past, but other than that, these are the goats.
Those are good pickings.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I think I wonder if the new Metroid will be good. Hopefully, for an instant.
If it ever comes out, dude, they've been saying it's gonna come out since like the
They
dawn
had to
of,
like redo everything.
since the
you know
dawn
that?
of days, dude. I know, yeah. But even that news was forever ago.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
when's the damn game gonna come out? Yeah.
I'll probably buy that, dude. I'll be hype.
I wonder what the Switch is even gonna do this year. Like, they gotta have something.
Dude, did you hear that the Switch, one of the ARMS people are DLC characters? For Smash?
What?
You know that Switch game ARMS or
That
whatever?
was a leak. That was a leak. But it might not be
Oh,
true.
okay.
It hasn't been
I bet it
official.
will.
Yeah, I know. God, stupid.
I mean, it'll be better than a sword guy, though.
Yeah, it
you
would
know
be
what
better.
I mean.
It'd be better than a Final Fantasy
Yeah, Final
character.
Fantasy.
or
Anyways.
what's the Roy game with Mark and Ike?
I don't know, dude.
Whatever.
Weeaboo-ish.
Weeaboo-ish. Alrighty. Wow, we've made it to round 3, the final 4. The best of the
Round
best.
3, wow.
This is insane out here, dude. Okay. First round. Oh, wait, first, do you want to say anything about any of the games? Do you think any games that have been eliminated should still be here? Are there any games that you like?
Wait,
You
what?
think? Are there any games that you think got eliminated too early?
I think Donkey Kong Country 1 should replace Mario World.
Mario World? Don't you mean A Link to the
Yeah.
Past?
Oh, yeah, I'd switch it out for Link to the Past. You're right.
I think so far I've gotten pretty much every one I've wanted. Besides, yeah, I think this has gone well for me. This has gone well for me.
It's gone well for me too, but my top two are in the
I love you, dude.
stolen. So okay, next. Let's keep on going.
We got Link to the Past versus Donkey Kong Country 2.
Oof. This is easy for me, but
Yeah, it's easy for me too. Donkey Kong Country 2, I would have to advance. It's just at the end of the
Link
day,
to the Past shouldn't even be up here. But
Donkey Kong Country 2 is way more fun than A Link to the Past. And it's just, it's way more fun.
Link to the Past, dude, I don't know.
What? It's got cool bosses, it's got dungeons, it introduced dungeons, cool boss fights.
The first Link had dungeons too, you know?
That's true, that's true. Whatever.
Anyways,
F you.
that game sucks too.
Yeah, I will admit that the original Zelda
call me
is
a
not
zoomer.
that good.
Call me
But
Zoomer if
this
you want,
one
but-
is good. I don't care what you say. I will defend that game to the grave. Alrighty. Holy shit. Super Mario World versus Super Metroid.
This is, I know we're gonna have to coin flip for this one.
You think?
I think Metroid's better.
Damn. I would probably go Super Mario World just because I haven't played Super Metroid as much. But I think since you have beaten both and I haven't beaten either of these games, I'm going to let you decide the outcome.
Let's go!
Let's go. You crazy son of a bitch.
Super Metroid's better. Bro,
You
that's,
sure?
That's straight up. Straight up.
What makes Super Metroid better than Mario World?
A lot of these games, like, they're fun, but you know, they're like old, you know. There's just better games now. Like, games have evolved to be better, you know.
Yeah, but both of these games are still some of the best of all
but
time.
Yeah, they're still fun to play.
Yeah.
But Super Metroid is a game that was like, when I replayed it for the first time, I was like, dude, this holds up with the games today, dog.
Yeah, but so does Super Mario World. Are the bosses
Yeah,
cool
but,
in
like-
it? What makes what
Oh yeah.
besides the isn't Mario's platforming better? Wouldn't you say? That's what I'm saying. What makes Super Metroid better?
The exploration.
Exploration.
It's not like levels. You don't go through levels. It's just like
It's just one big.
one big world, and you explore it.
Hmm.
It's badass, and the music's good.
Okay. If you think that, I'm not.
Okay, I'm not. All these games, these top 4 games. I wouldn't say Link to the Past. I would say these top 3 games. they hold up today. But Super Metroid, when I played, I was like really impressed. I don't
Mhm.
know.
Well, it's your call. I'll let you decide. If you think Metroid's better,
Super Metroid.
all right, move it up.
I do.
Doo, doo, doo.
Sorry.
Holy, we've made it to the championship round.
Stop. Alright.
Holy Nike, dude, we've finally made it to the championship round. We got Donkey Kong Country 2 versus Super Metroid. The two greatest SNES games of all time, but there can only be one champion.
I think we both knew when we first started this what would be the best.
Yeah, I knew from the very beginning. Super Metroid, maybe if I played it, I would say something like if I played it more, I would have a different opinion. I doubt it though, because Donkey Kong Country 2 is my favorite 2D platformer of all time, and it's one of my top 5 favorite video games of all time. Go ahead and move it up higher. It deserves to be escalated. And
Dude.
there you have it, guys. Donkey Kong
That is
Country
number one.
2 wins the SNES tournament. So, what we're going to do is we are going to go through all of the consoles, all of the big consoles, and we are going to pick a winner from all consoles, and then we are going to have an ultimate tournament with all the winners from every console to see what the greatest video game of all time is. So stay tuned. Next episode is going to be the N64.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, and with that, Caden, do you have anything to say to the gamers?
Link to the Past is trash.
Oh my gosh, dude. Don't listen to him, guys. And have a good night. Peace. Have a good night. Awkward.
Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest. Diddy and his new friend Dixie Kong attempt to rescue the kidnapped Donkey Kong from the evil King K. Rool. Amazing new levels challenge the duo as Dixie uses her powerful ponytail in incredible ways. Advanced ACM technology delivers the stellar graphics of this 32 meg game as you play 1 or 2 players simultaneously.